Hello, everyone.
Wait, hold on before you start. I just really am in love with my hair today. It's so curly. It's so, love it.
This was after she was ready to chop it off in that last video that you guys saw.
This is Bantu knots again. Yep. I didn't pull it back. Oh, look
Same
how
thing.
curly it is. It's so cute. So, I got my TWA today. Teeny weeny afro.
All right. So, here's what we decided to do today. We had so many responses when Drea said TWA on the last video, teeny weeny afro, that we figured we probably should give you guys some natural hair abbreviations, kind of like a virtual dictionary. Hopefully Drea will be able to throw some things up there on the screen so that you guys can hear what all these definitions are. So obviously we've got the first one, TWA.
Which is what I have today, which is a teeny weeny afro. Yeah.
You'll also hear things like, I say that I want to get my hair to APL. What does that mean?
Armpit length.
Or BSL, bra strap length.
Or you might hear me say on Twitter, I want to go to the BSS, Beauty Supply Store.
Or you hear a lot of people in the natural hair community saying, should they BC?
Big chop.
All right.
Which I will never be doing, okay? What that is, the big chop, let's do a little mini explain.
Sure.
It's basically when you cut off all the permed hair and you leave the natural hair and just let it grow from there.
So what Drea and I are doing is we're transitioning. So basically we're letting our hair just continue to grow. And when it gets long enough, we'll either cut the perm off or
get a press.
Or get a press, or or just as we get trims, eventually the perm will kind of grow out. So that's another thing. We've said this before, co-wash.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
Co-washing is when you wash with just a conditioner, no shampoo, which actually works really well. I co-wash sometimes. Works really well. It's a good way to, get your hair moisturized and, all nice in between washes. So
right. Basically the thought behind that is that conditioner has cleansing agents in it. So you can use conditioner to wash your hair and it'll still get clean while you're adding moisture.
Right.
You'll also hear people say DC or DT. That's deep conditioner. Yes. It's very important that whenever you wash your hair, you deep condition. Right. Because as African Americans, we need to put moisture into our hair, and anything we can do to moisturize it will help.
Deep conditioning before washing is really good because it helps. Every time you wash your hair, you're washing out all the oils, you're washing out all the protein. Why did you just look at my hair?
I didn't look at your hair.
You're washing out all the good stuff. So when you deep condition before you wash, you kind of help to save all the good stuff in there.
Okay, Here's another one. My personal favorite. EVOO, I think that's how you pronounce it, or you'll see EVOO, which stands for extra virgin olive oil, otherwise known as blessed oil.
Team Kojic.
Yes, you can use that as a moisturizer for your hair. You can use it to seal. If you have like dry, itchy scalp, you can also use that to oil your scalp.
Or you can use it to pray over things.
Yes. Some other ones. You'll hear people on the hair forums talk about no poo. What that means, it's the same thing as not using shampoo to do your hair. So if you don't poo, you basically would co-wash.
Right.
Oops. Sorry. Pre-poo.
Okay. Well, obviously, we have a video on pre-poo. If you haven't seen it, go back to our part 2 of our intro, which is us pre-pooing. It's basically kind of like the deep conditioner, but, we make our own pre-poo. We just add some few things like, it's basically the thing you do before you shampoo. That's why it's called pre-poo, before you shampoo.
Right. So. The other thing you hear people talk about is sealing their hair, or they'll say, I'm going to moisturize and seal. What that means is that you use a water-based moisturizer, so it could be any type of hair cream. I use the Karen Body Beautiful Creamylicious. I showed you on the last video the new curl cream that I got from Shea Moisture. But basically you seal with an oil. So after you put a water-based moisturizer in your hair, you'll want to seal it with an oil, specifically your ends, because again, we want to protect our ends because that's how we get length.
Corrected.
Slip. What is slip? That's another thing you hear. That's when you put conditioner or detangler in your hair. Basically, it makes it something. It's something that helps you easily comb out the tangles in your hair. Think we missed any?
Those are just the biggest ones. We just wanted to really just do this video because we've had so many people come up to us and say TWA since the last video.
Yes.
So we thought we'd, give you guys some hair lingo. So
Yes.
when you hear all these things, you'll understand what we're talking about.
So you are officially educated. So get out there and start using your natural hair lingo.
P.S. Follow me on Twitter. Drea loves you 831.
You can also follow me on Twitter at Ms. Divine. You have to know how to spell my name, though. It's MRSDEVYNE.
Yes, and we will see you guys soon. What are we doing this week?
I don't know yet.
Okay, so we'll surprise you.
Oh, we said we were going to do a video on deep conditioning.
Deep conditioning, okay.
Yeah, maybe we can convince Drea to use some natural products like mayonnaise, eggs, honey. These are all things that people in the natural hair community use to condition their hair. So maybe we can convince Andrea to do it as part of our video.
Maybe.
All right.
So we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye.